Right, everyone, welcome back. Episode 4. Hopefully not too long and we can be out driving again, except for the minor fact that I've removed my front knuckle assembly so it can be measured up over at my mate's workshop, Ironbox Engineering. They do some bloody amazing work there, but that'll be covered in the next video or so, probably the next couple of videos, because it's a fair bit of a process. We're also going to be looking at doing some shed visits to a few good mates of mine, see their builds, see their cars, see what they've been up to over this break, essentially, because we really haven't been able to catch up with anyone. And also, while I'm at it, I'd like to throw out a massive thank you to all my sponsors. Without you guys backing me up, sharing my content, sending me like gift packs and that sort of thing, like, I don't know what I'd do, seriously. Like, definitely wouldn't have the amount of exposure and followers that I do now. So first of all, we start off with May from Drift Bunny Decals. You're an absolute legend, mate. Ever since we met you, we've been great friends. It's been unreal. Like, the amount of work that she does designing the actual livery and everything for the car. It's all drawn by hand. Like, what an amazing skill. How the hell she does it, I don't even know. But look at it. It's just unreal. The quality, the detail. So bloody good. So thank you very much, mate. You're a freaking legend. Secondly, Aaron from Beyond Perspective Clothing. Like, forever sending me apparel and care packages and sharing my content, getting me out there. Bloody hell, that was loud. Yeah, giving me tips and advice on doing these little videos as well. Like, every bit of advice I get from everyone is more than helpful. Like, if you're not learning every day, you'll never learn anything, I guess. So shout out to you, Aaron. You're a legend. Thirdly, Jules Performance Engines for looking after my mechanical side of things, tuning, all that sort of stuff. Been mates with Aaron and Wally for many years. Actually lived with Aaron for a bit. That was a fair bit of fun. Like, their knowledge and experience is just unreal. So look them up, Jules Performance Engines. Like, they've got some crazy builds themselves too. That's how you spell Jules as well. Fourth on the list, TFI tyres. They're also known as Access Tyres locally here. Alan, good friend of mine now. Haven't seen him in a few weeks. I'll have to go and catch up with him again for another beer. But they've been bringing in these Haber leads for me. They're unreal tyre. Like, let them ride down to 15 psi. Last stages, all the way down. That one had a funny wear, thanks to Winton. All the way down to this. Basically, still have grip, except for when it comes down to the wire bit. You can feel them go off when they come down to this point, and they were red hot and absolutely cooked. This was the older type we were using, but we don't use that one anymore. This one's a bit grippier. So thanks, Al, for your continued support over many years of my drifting, and holy shit, we spent some money on tyres. Fifth, Empire. Recently come on board last year. They've been pushing my Facebook page, YouTube, all that sort of thing, helping me out with a bit of like content exposure, I guess you could say. They've also got some pretty cool apparel and little key tags and other sort of bits and pieces. So look them up, empire.oz. So, recap. Drift Bunny Decals, Beyond Perspective Clothing, or Biper Clothing, depending on what you look it up as. Jules Performance Engines, TFI tyres, or Access tyres, and empire.oz. You guys, all legends. I don't know what I'd do without you all. And I'd like to say a massive thank you to my family as well, like Kate, the kids, my dad. I don't know what I'd do without support, especially at the events, like running around like crazy, just trying to get things done. It's insane. So without their help as well, I don't know how you do any of this without some form of a team. It's crazy. So I guess what we're going to show you first up is a bit of a video on my brother's turbo, to time lapse on that sort of thing. Then yeah, we'll just go through a few other little bits and pieces of video and hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Alright, so we actually did fix the turbo, even though the time lapse stopped. Camera went flat as always, bloody thing. Kept forgetting to charge battery half the time. We also managed to find a few other little issues with it, like screwed up coil packs and that sort of stuff. So it's up and running. And now I'll cut to a short little video of doing this. Only bits and pieces of video that I got, unfortunately. But it is what it is, I guess. With no GoPro, it makes it a bit hard. So we've cut the front, welding some nuts in now, put some bolts in so we don't stuff the threads up. Once they're all fully welded in, put them in place, and then we'll weld it to the chassis rails. So we've welded the nuts in, just around and back, just to tack it in place, make sure it sits correctly, and then fully weld it. Alright, so dug through the arch eyes a bit. Well, had a memory pop up on Facebook actually of one of the first days I drove this thing at Calder Park against Matt Russell, and there's a short little video clip of one of my practice runs, so we'll throw that in now. So another thing we got done in the last week was we actually got the cover plates made up for transmission tunnel as well. I forgot to show you a little video of them. I'll throw in a little bit of footage of when I was powder coating them in the booth at work. Pretty lucky I have the facilities we do at work. I want to give that one a slight kick, as you can see in there. But come out a nice texture black. Just got to drill and tap all the holes now. Cover it all in undercoat. Fill in the tunnel nicely and finish it off really neatly, and should look bloody good and make it a hell of a lot easier to pull those gearboxes out, like anytime, track, home, wherever. So at least we'll finally have access to all that sort of shit, because oh man, the standard tunnels make it hard when you jam a big 350Z gearbox in there. Like wow. Right everyone, thanks again for watching episode 4. Hope you enjoyed my random bits of content that I've got over the last few weeks. Sorry this video has taken so long. Next ones will be hopefully a bit more content on new knuckles, visiting mates' sheds, because we really haven't been able to do that thanks to this COVID-19 stuff. So we'll be able to get out and about and see what they're doing and see what they're building and where they've progress to and all that sort of thing, while they've also been locked down. Massive shout out again to my sponsors, Drift Money Decals. Like, just look at it, It's awesome. Beyond Perspective Clothing, Dewars Performance Engines, Empire, TFI tyres, like, yeah. If you need anything, want apparel, stickers, all that sort of thing, look up all of them. Like, they're unreal. So again, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow all this random craziness that we're going to get up to hopefully in the next coming months building this thing. So progress should speed up a bit now. Hopefully. We'll just keep you informed. Just use the random diff there that we've happened to come across and hoping to do something with it. Try and work out how to do a locked center a little bit better. Anyway, that'll be more videos coming up. So yeah, keep following everyone. Thanks again. Peace out.